everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're back with some more Gran Turismo Sport on the PlayStation 4. Today we're taking on Group 3s at Maggiore GP, so let's crack on with the racing and see how it went. Right, okay, start race 1. We're starting in 4th place, which is a bit unusual for me. But nevertheless, we'll see what we can do. We're starting on the soft tyres because I was starting closer to the front, I thought that was a better idea. But we'll see how that pans out, if it was the right thing to do or not. So heading down to turn 1, just trying to keep up with the guys in front. We're in an unusual car. Nearly everybody seems to be in Toyota Supras. That was the qualifying car. That was the car I used for quali, but I just didn't know how it was going to react on the worn tyres. So I decided to not go with that. So we're just, you know, trying to stick in the slipstream with the guys in front of us. Having a little bit of a fight between them. That allows us to close up a little bit, which will be nice for this straight. Because we could grab the slipstream and stay with them, hopefully. And that is exactly what we're doing. Heading into the bank turn here. It was a good exit. We're staying with them. And they're starting to really fight with each other now. I just don't want to get involved in it, really. I want to get involved with passing them, but not that. We go for a move on the inside. But I think he's just going to out-drag us to the last corner, which he does. He comes across, shoves me a little bit, but no big deal. I was ready for that. So we're going to go on the inside to turn 1. And we're all of a sudden 3 wide here. So what's going to happen? Get a little bit of a shove, but it's all good. And he's trying to shove me on the grass. Stop me from overtaking him, which was quite rude, to be honest, but hey-ho, that's what you expect from sport mode. So we're still right behind him. And hopefully we can get a move done. So far on lap 2, this is going reasonably well. I get a better exit, but I'm unable to do anything about it. Or to do anything with it. But I just hoping to stay with him in the slipstream, down the straight. You know, try and just stay with him best I can. Which is what we're doing. And I get a massive punt from Incognito behind us, and that is not the only time we see him. Trust me. But it didn't really allow him to overtake us, so at least that's something. And there's Kiwi there, and I'm getting shoved by an Italian. And really got out of shape and struggled to hold on to it. But Kiwi's a bit wide there, so that'll have slowed him down, allowing us to hook back into the slipstream down into turn 1. Obviously not near enough for a move, but... And Kiwi makes a right pig's ear of that, and we're straight back into 4th place. We skip ahead a little bit. Kiwi's caught us back up. He's going to be in our slip down the straight. So I'm just going to go straight to the inside, not giving him any slipstream whatsoever, and hope I can outbrake him down here. Which we do manage to do. Just. He's on the outside here. That's not somewhere you want to go, because you're always going to lose out on that corner. So, heading into the last few corners. Still in 4th place, but we've got our old friend Incognito not far behind us. So, yellow flag's here. 3rd place is off the track. And through we go. Awesome. We're just trying to pull away from Kiwi and Incognito, who are right behind us. And I'm going to try the same thing again. Go over to the right and try not to give him any slipstream, but I think I did give him a little bit there. More than I wanted to, and he's already passed me when we get to the braking zone, and this time I can't defend. And he ends up on the gravel a little bit though, so we get the move done. And Incognito's, he's shoving and shoving. He's really not a clean driver at all. As you can see there, look, he just bumps Kiwi wide. He's just, I don't know. It just seems to me like he's got no respect for other drivers on the track. But we'll hook up in his slipstream anyway. And hopefully we could get an overtake done. He's already semi-defending there, and I outbrake myself massively, which allows me to lose a few positions, unfortunately. And I managed to claw one back here and just sneak in front of the Italian. And we've managed to draw side by side with Incognito. Not somewhere where I really want to be. We've got the Italian going up the inside. But I got a better line out that corner. So let's see if we can get in front of him. I don't think we will. No. So we just have to fall in behind. Quite an action-packed race already. We're in the Italian slipstream, but as soon as we pull out, he's just going to move away from us. But he brakes quite early. So we get the move done. Touching the gravel a little bit, but never mind. And Incognito's up the inside of us. And he actually made a clean move then. And nowhere to pass him down to here. You'd have to do a mega dive bomb to pass anyone there. And these two guys peel off in the pits. So, bit further on, we're just coming out the pit lane from our stop. We come out in 12th. Now, tyres will be a bit cold for the first sort of half a lap-ish. Mama. I hope he didn't kill her, man. He's managed to get the move on us. And we're just sort of trying to stay with these guys, see if we could get a bit of slipstream off them. But I can see our old friend Incognito. It's just a bit further up the road. Somebody off there. So we managed to gain a position, and I tried to go round the outside of this FT1, but it's not happening. And we get a right slide on there. I don't really blame Sundial for that. I was sideways and, you know, it was nothing to do with him. So we lose a position to I Am Bo. And I sort of half trying for the inside, but he defended it, so fair enough. I don't really know how good the McLaren is in a straight line. I think it's got about the same sort of speed as we have, to be honest. So, you know, I'm thinking at this point, stay with him till the straight, and hopefully we can get the move done. So we definitely stayed with him. And he's going to defend, which is fair enough. That's his right. So I'm going to try for the outside. Not happening. So we're still staying with them, though. 14th place, not great. Not considering where I qualified. So we're still tucked up behind the McLaren. Gonna try and get him on the inside into turn 1. And that wasn't my best move ever. There's the FT1 off there. The Evo slides wide. This Hicks was shoving me a bit, but we'll get the better line into that corner, but he's still at the side of us. So we're up to 11th or 12th. And the McLaren, he dive-bombed a little bit then to get back past me, but it wasn't any worse than the move I pulled on him, you know, so. But we're still with these guys. We're just trying to salvage something out of this race, and I brake way too late. I just cover the McLaren and then move to the outside. But he's still there. And I have no choice but to lift. And the tyres are starting to wear quite a bit now. Well, a little bit anyway. I'm just trying to excuse my poor driving right through that final chicane, you know. So in 13th currently, on to the final lap. There's our friend Incognito in 10th, just a little bit in front of us. We're just trying to stay with this little group. Well, I say little, there's, what, 5 cars, including us, in it. I'm a little bit wide there. I think I'm still in the slipstream. And Incognito's having a bit of an argument with this Dark Pixel. So he's dropped right back towards us. And at this point, I'm thinking there's an accident coming. So I just move to the left, stay well out the way. And he's sliding it sideways and everything, trying to get back past the McLaren. And that ain't happening. Because the McLaren's not having it. And he goes a little bit wide. So I managed to get the run on him. Or do I? So he just gets behind me and shoves me off the track to make sure that he doesn't finish in 14th. I thought that was horrible driving. But hey-ho. It is how it is. I had to make a note of his name and avoid him like the plague if I see him again. Anyway, let's crack on with race number 2 and see how we do. Right then, race number 2. Starting in 4th once again. But we decide to go with the other strategy this time. Starting on the mediums and then going to the softs. So we're away, chasing down the Beetle in front of us. The big question is, will this race be as action-packed as the first one? Let's hope so. And luckily, our friend isn't in this race, so we're all good there. Now, a lot of these guys will be on softer tyres than me, so, you know, I'm trying not to put up too much of a fight. As if I do, I'm only going to lose time. So I've got to think of the long game, really. So a little bit sideways there. Nanino 77 behind us. That's the year he was born. He's only a little bit younger than me. But yeah, I kind of expected in this race, with me starting on the mediums, to go backwards a little bit. Because like I say, some of these guys will be on soft tyres, so... we just try and stay with Nanino. Try and keep his slipstream. There's a bit of a crazy moment in this race, which was very unusual. I've never seen it while I've been racing sport mode on this. But you'll have to wait till a bit later to see that. So, we're still trying to stay in the Nino slipstream, but number one, that FT1's good in the corners, and number two, I think he could be on the soft tyres. But we've caught this little pack of 3 that have been squabbling. Well, the Nino hasn't, but Gianluca and JMG, they've been obviously fighting with each other. I decide I'm going to try and go for a move here, but I don't think it's really going to work with me being on the mediums. As you can see on the mediums, I just have to wait that bit longer to get on the power. No slide in there and everything. It was not good. But I think we're just about in the slipstream still of the Beetle. Yeah, we are. And we got Kiwi, who was in the last race with us, chasing me down. I got a feeling he's on soft tyres, but it's possible not. There's both of them going past me there, and like I said, I tried not to fight it too much because it was only going to screw my own race, you know. To just try and stay with them, basically. And we are staying with them reasonably well. Hopefully we can stay with him. Unfortunately, we just got an half a second penalty, which is not ideal. It's going to back us into the guys behind. And Kiwi goes off there. Really strange. He just went sideways and slid straight off the circuit. So at this point, we've took our penalty and our pit stop. And Gargamel's right in front of us in the Porsche. Now this guy, he's a top guy, he was. He's really good racer, really clean. And we've got a few laps of battling coming up. Well, more than a few. We were stuck together for quite a while. So we're just going to try and follow him here, get his slipstream, try and get the overtake done down the straight. And he's going to the inside to defend, which is fine, you know. We try to go round the outside, but he there pokes up inside of us and in front of us. A good defence from him. So we're just following him round at the minute. A little bit sideways through there, but all is good. We are actually catching the couple of cars in front of us. So into turn one, you know, nothing happening really. Well, it is, you know, we're just following Gargamel here. We're still behind. Just trying to stay in his slipstream to keep us away from the guys behind. As I said, we are catching the two guys in front. And they are starting to fight quite a lot, and we're really catching them now. I go right in Gargamel's slipstream, try and get as much speed as I can to try and get the move done. And I'm sort of just on the inside of him. And I managed to get the move done. But, you know, side by side through there, that was brilliant driving from the pair of us. You know, not to take each other off or anything. But I think he was on the harder tyre. So anyway, we skip forward a little bit. We're right on the back of Gianluca. And we're dragging Gargamel with us. And this isn't the end of the action. This is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. So my soft tyres are wearing quite a bit. But, you know, the car's still driving okay. I have a feeling Gianluca's on the harder tyre. He's on the mediums while I'm on the softs. It's quite obvious coming through these corners that I have. So we've got the slipstream, We go to the outside. And outbrake him by a country mile. But still don't get the move done. Gargamel's right up behind us now. But we're still right behind Gianluca. I'm just looking for any bit of advantage I've got with a grip. And we get move done up the inside here. But he's not going to allow that. And he tries pushing me. Look, he's trying to push me on the grass. But I knew what he was going to do. So, I've got the run up the inside into turn 1. I get a little push from Gargamel. And here I'm just on the outside and he just keeps pushing and pushing me. And then it gets even worse here. I managed to get the move done and then he just rams me out the way. So Gargamel was not happy about that move, obviously. He's shoving him on the grass. And he's managed to get rid of him. Which I think that he saw what he did to me and was like, no, that's not right. Which is more plainly obvious in a second. You'll see what happens as we get onto the straight. And he's going a bit slower through here because I'm right behind him. And then he just lifts. He just lifts and tucks in my slipstream. And I firmly believe that he was not happy about him shoving me off. So, end of lap 9. Anyway, battles resumed with Gargamel. He's up the inside of me going into turn 1. And he's got the move done. And we've got old Gen Sports behind us for company as well. So how is this going to play out? Are we going to manage to get Gargamel or not? I wouldn't mind finishing in 8th anyway. That wouldn't be terrible. So I think with my qualifying time, I was punching above my weight anyway. Maybe if I used the Super, I'd have done a bit better, but, you know. I like to use cars that are different. I don't always like to use the meta car anyway. I do sometimes, but some of the time I don't. So we're up behind Gargamel on the final lap down the straight, and I'm nowhere near close enough. And old Gen Sports goes for a dive bomb. How nice. So we're down to 9th. And don't think we're going to gain anything more unless we're lucky, which I very much doubt. Yeah, down to the last corner. There's no way we're going to gain a position now. End of the race. 9th position. Not too bad. Right, so that concludes the racing. Not the best week, but not the worst either. We have gone up a tiny little bit in DR, so I guess I can't complain, I guess. But anyway, that concludes today's video. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. Click the little bell next to it to be notified next time I'm live streaming or when I upload new videos. Don't forget, if you like what I do, then please consider becoming a channel member. Helps out the channel massively, and you get some custom emotes to use while I'm live streaming. So take it easy, stay safe, and I shall catch up with you soon. Bye for now.